Clope and Nedick Minster welcome you to this broadcast of high school volleyball. We are here at the barn where the Minster Wildcats will take on the new Knoxville Rangers. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney All Glaze Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, New Knoxville Supply, and NKTelco. A fine thank you to those sponsors again that are allowing us to do this. This tonight is Midwest Athletic Conference Volleyball. We now enter week number 3, or game number 4, I should say. Game number 4. The Wildcats come in tonight's game with a 7-5 overall mark. They stand 1-2 in league play. New Knoxville enters tonight's game 10-1 overall and come in with a 3-0 league record. Wildcats lost their last outing at Parkway, a league game last week. Before that, they had won 4 games in a row, defeating St. Mary's, Salina, St. John's, and Lehman. New Knoxville, their last win was last night. They defeated Anna in a non-conference game, and they have won 8 in a row after losing to Coldwater in the Coldwater Spike-Off early in the season, but enter tonight's game ranked number 4 in the state of Ohio in the first AP ranking of the season announced here this week. My name is Jeff Henshin, and we'll have tonight's broadcast for you as we again have a very good matchup tonight in high school volleyball. The Wildcats have been playing very good volleyball and have a lot of weapons on their team. The Rangers come in having run off 10 of 11 victories, and will look to continue their winning ways here at home as they try to defend and hold off the Wildcats. We'll take a short break, and after the national anthem, we'll come back with the starting lineups here on NKTelco Sports. Welcome back to the barn as we meet the officials for tonight's game. In the corners for tonight's game are Kayla Janes and Rachel Leffel, and the upper official will be Matthew Steinbarger and Bethany Edwards. Alyssa Niemeyer, 15. Ella Mesher, 12. 11, Jaden Clooney. Number 6, Kayla Lamb. Number 1, Ava Grishuk. Lindy Hemmelgarn is the libero. And number 24, the first Wildcat, is Lily Barhorst. Cammie Garman, head coach, assisted by Chelsea McGee and Megan DeMange. Ellie Gable, 13. Number 10, Bryn Egbert. Number 8, Haley Flutterjohn. Number 6, Melissa Waterman. Number 4, Avery Henchen. Number 3, Carson Henchen. Lauren Wingler will wear number 1 and be the libero. Head coach Meg Loggeman, assistant coach Jenny Flutterjohn. Our starting lineups brought to you by Sydney All Glaze Audiology. Thank you for them for sponsoring our starting lineups. And now we'll jump into our keys of the game brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. First, Coach Garman, her Wildcats know that the Henson sisters have a high average on kills. They want to hold them to those averages and make other players earn points off of them at the net. They want to take care of the ball on our side, meaning Minster's side of the net, get in system, get to offense, and win the serve pass game as well. New Knoxville, Coach Loggeman would like to play very good, relentless defense. They know they're going to have to serve, receive well to stay in offense, and they're also going to try to serve aggressively to keep Minster's offense out of sync. Thank you to Keyhole Pizza for sponsoring our keys of the game, and both coaches for helping me out with that tonight as we get ready to get started here. The Wildcats 7-5 overall, 1-2 in conference play. New Knoxville 10-1 overall, 3-0 in conference play. New Knoxville will serve first, and that'll be number 13, Ellie Gable, who leads the squad with 22 service aces. Also a very good percentage at 94%. So she does a nice job serving aggressive and also keeping the ball in play. And we are set here at New Knoxville. Tough serve down the line. It's played up nicely by the Wildcats, and they will hit it over. The Rangers go to work with a kill from Avery Henchen on the assist by Gable. For Henchen, she averages just under 4 kills per set. Has a very nice hitting percentage of .318. Gets the Rangers on the board first. But a good serve from Gable to start. It wasn't an ace, but it forced Ava Grisham to play it a difficult play, and back-to-back kind of, if you will, as Gable will get credit for that service ace. But 2 balls, I'm right in line. They have really curved and made it difficult for Grisham to try to receive. Another tough one. It maybe looks easy on watching it, but that ball is moving. I have a perfect view as Minster will shuffle their defense and try to mix it up a little bit here. Rough start for the Wildcats, but good aggressive serving by Ellie Gable, keeping the ball in play, but yet making it dance. So Gable commits a rare service error. Serving now for the Wildcats, number 11, Jaden Clooney, earned her 1,000th set here recently. 95% server is Clooney, a very good percentage. Attack error, New Knoxville, makes the score now 3-2. Clooney also on the season with 19 service aces. That ties her with Ava Grisham for team high honors of 19. Henschen's ball knocked over, picked up by the Wildcats. Chance for the Rangers now on a free ball back to them to go to work. Slide offense not quite in rhythm. New Knoxville is going to get another chance here on the back row from Carson Henchen, played up by Clooney. Attack error by the Wildcats. As they got a little out of system, Clooney had to take the first touch. And now when your setter is gone, it forces someone who's not used to doing that to make the second touch, and that led to the ill-advised attack, and New Knoxville up 4-2 with Erica Wiedock serving. There's a violation on the Wildcats. So 5-2 in favor of New Knoxville. Wiedock serving with 4 service aces on the season. Niemeyer will bump it over. It nearly drops in the hole for the Rangers. They're able to keep it alive. Another out of system play there by the Wildcats. They are just a little out of sync right now. New Knoxville's been fortunate. They about let it drop but kept it alive, and Minster's just not been able to get into really any good offense yet. It's early though. Played up by Grisham. There Minster gets a good attack from Lily Barhorst. her first kill of the game. I'm sorry, Lindy Hemmelgarn is the libero. She wears number 7. Barhorst, a sophomore, doing very good this season with just under 3.5 kills per set, a very good .324 hitting percentage. She now serves for the Wildcats. Avery Henson gets a good swing and gets around the front row blocking. So the Rangers enjoy a 4-point lead here. Avery Henson will go back to serve. She's 85% serving on the season with 14 aces. Hemmelgarn bumps it up. Clooney gets to work with Mesher. Mesher finds a hole and gets her first kill of the night. Mesher missed a couple games early in the season with a knee injury. She's been back since the Lehman game, so she missed 6 matches. Number 5, Savannah Bergman serving for the Wildcats. Flutterjohn down the line. Number 8, Haley Flutterjohn has been hitting the ball very well for New Knoxville, averaging 1.5 kills per set and a very good .390 hitting percentage, and she's been becoming a bigger factor here recently, getting her timing down on that right front spot. Clooney sets Lamb. Kayla Lamb, another sophomore, averaging 1.5 kills per set and hits it at a hitting percentage of .240. The Bory Lamb and also Lily Barhorst, some young guns for the Wildcats. Ava Grisham serving now for the Wildcats. Picked up by Avery Henson over to Gable to Carson Henson. Her attack is touched and played in the back row, kept alive. Niemeyer's attack kept alive by New Knoxville. Waterman out of the back row. And Melissa Waterman, the ball was deflected at the net, maybe through the timing off of the back row receiver. Nonetheless, a kill for senior Melissa Waterman. Haley Flutterjohn for New Knoxville, 87% server on the season. We put it into play for New Knoxville. They're up 4, 9-5 here early in set 1. Alyssa Niemeyer finds pay dirt. Alyssa averaging just under 2 kills per set for the senior attacker. And she will now go back to serve. 92% server on the season. Minster as a team hits it at 91% serving. They do a good job keeping the ball in play. Carson Henson records her first kill of the set through a couple blockers. Henson leads the team with a good average of 5.5 kills per set and a very good hitting percentage of .354. Her serve was played up by Niemeyer. And a good swing there by number 24, Lily Barhorst. Sophomore hits the ball very well. Nice set by Jaden Clooney. And good offense by the Wildcats. Able to get a good ball to Clooney, who then could set the table to Barhorst. Serving now is Lindy Hemmelgarn, number 7. Gable goes over on the second touch, played up by the Wildcats. Mesher will try to set it, but you're called for the handling error. Tough spot again. Usually the setter will take the second touch. That time Mesher was in the spot and tried to do it herself, but gets called for the handling error. Ellie Gable back now to serve where she started the game. Service ace Ellie Gable, her 3rd of the night. So when Minster's got a good first touch and able to get in offense, they've hit the ball very well. But there's been moments where that doesn't always happen, and they've had to not get very good swings, and back-to-back, or not back-to-back, but that's 2 errors for Gable. Very rare that she commits those type of service errors. For Minster now, Jaden Clooney. Again, very good, 95% server on the season. Gets its touch of tape. New Knoxville plays it. Bryn Egbert's attack blocked back. And number 10, Egbert, was in the net. So an error for the Rangers. Back-to-back points here for Minster following a Minster service error. Clooney got a good serve to get it started, hitting the top of the tape. This time it's played up by Waterman. Gable sends Henson, and Henson delivers through or around the blockers to record her 3rd kill of the set. And a much-needed point there for New Knoxville as Erica Wiedock Left-hander will check back in for New Knoxville. The 4 aces on the season, but a very good 91% service accuracy. Dug up by Hemmelgarn. Mescher's attack off the hands of Henschen will be a kill. Ella Mescher with her second of the set. Barhorse with the serve. Gable tracks it down to the net. And Henschen just wide. Good job by Gable, though, keeping the ball in play, avoiding the net, but Henschen's attack just drifts off the side, and Minster has slowly crept back into this. They've been down by, I think, as many as 4. They now trail by 2 with Barhorse serving. Overpass is played up by Flutterjohn to get back to Henschen on the back row. And Carson Henschen with her second kill of the set. The break there for the Rangers. The overpass could not be put away by the Wildcats. It results in a back row attack and kill. And the Rangers go back up by 3 with Avery Henschen now serving. Hemmelgarn gets it up to Clooney. She'll bump it up to Niemeyer. Flutterjohn, her attack is touched, but not playable by the Wildcats. For Flutterjohn, her second kill of the set. And the Rangers back to a 4-point lead with Avery Henschen serving 15-11 New Knoxville. Tough ball, it's played up, it'll be an ace. Rangers have now earned 4 service aces. Again, the ball dove just as it kind of got across the tape, made it difficult for Lindy Hemmelgarn to make a clean play. This time Hemmelgarn able to get it up, it goes near the net. Henschen with the kill. Nice job of changing the traffic, or I should say the flow of the ball, and directing it straight down where no Wildcat was at. And Minster now trails by 6. It was just 2, so New Knoxville's got a nice run of offense here. Attack by Fortman is played up by New Knoxville. Waterman will hit it over out of the middle. Niemeyer. Wiedock with the up to Gable. Out it goes to Carson Henschen. Touched or in. So New Knoxville on a roll here. We'll see once if Coach Garman will burn one of her timeouts. It's currently a 7-point lead for New Knoxville with 7 points remaining in set number 1. Avery keeps it in bounds for the Wildcats, and Mescher's attack out of bounds. Right idea by Mescher, but just too much on the attack, and there's a timeout by Garman with the Rangers leading 19-11. We'll take a timeout here on NKTelco Sports. Welcome back to New Knoxville. Following our precision strip timeout called by the Wildcats, they trail by 8, 19-11. It's up to New Knoxville now to shut the door if they can against the Wildcats, and Minster will try to use the timeout to break the momentum. Doesn't work this time as Niemeyer's attack goes into the net. And remember, I think when Avery came back to serve, it was a 2-point game. Minster had slowly crept back into it after being down by 3 and 4. Now trail by 9 with 5 points left, and another tough ball here as that lands for a point for New Knoxville. We'll give Avery Henschen an ace on that. It was not a clean played ball. 10-point lead here early, or I should say not early, but in set 1. Flutterjohn off a couple touches. Haley Flutterjohn, her 3rd kill. New Knoxville getting some good offense, and credit Ellie Gable, key part of that to get the ball to the hitters. New Knoxville's doubled up Minster. The overpass will give New Knoxville yet another good opportunity here. Niemeyer, good self-defense. And Melissa Waterman times it well. Excellent job, a solo block by Melissa Waterman on a well-struck ball, the back row by Lily Barhorst. After Minster had kept a strong attack by Carson Henson alive. And Avery Henson with the ace. And New Knoxville 1 point away from winning set one. And boy, Minster's going to have a short memory here as they were so competitive early on, or got to within two after a slow start, then played pretty well. But here the past few points have just been all New Knoxville. Clooney runs it down and gets it. Niemeyer's attack touched. Kept alive by Gable. Flutterjohn saves it. Excellent play. Wiedock with a save. Bump set Waterman, an attack pincher. New Knoxville, what a play. Every Ranger on the court touched that possession. New Knoxville wins game number one, 25-11. We'll take a break and come back with more volleyball. Game number two here on NKTelco Sports.
Kennedy Garage. Don't cuss, call us for all your auto repair needs. Busher's Market. Big and small engine repair in U-Haul. Find us on Facebook. Superior Aluminum Products. Join our Superior team today. Next Generation Kitchen and Bath. Design your next kitchen or bathroom project with us. K&M Imports. K&M Imports Sales and Service. Breichman Sales and Service. Ag Chemical Distributors. Rushi Inn and Tavern. Home and Interiors. Sassy Sisters Designs. Sassy Sisters Designs Home Decor and more. Francis Manufacturing. Francis Manufacturing in Rushi. Forever Fit. Forever Fit 24/7. Orchard's Floor Store.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? Nidec Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. Nidec is a global company that is growing with its sights on being $1 billion company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at Nidec Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with Nidec.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Hometown Opportunity serves Mercer County, Auglaize County, Darke County, and Shelby County.
The website as a whole is pretty user-friendly. I was able to filter down my options, see what types of jobs were out there for me in the area.
It really opened up my eyes to the employer market around here.
We know that our local candidates, a lot of times are our most successful candidates because they want to come here and stay.
It's become the go-to site for anybody looking for a job in the region.
Clopay and Nidec Minster welcome you back here to New Knoxville. We're at the barn. We're getting ready to start game number two. New Knoxville dominates game number one, winning 25-11. They did so with 12 kills, 6 service aces, and 1 solo block. The cab report there for the Rangers, 12, 6, and 1. For Minster, just 6 kills, no service aces, no blocks. So Minster ran into a rut midway through the game when it was about 12-10 or 13-11. New Knoxville went on a run and finished it up. So Minster, again, short memory, going to have to get back to good first touching and get the ball into their offense here at New Knoxville. In case you're watching this live and want to know, or in case you're watching for the first time, these games are replayed on Channel 3 on Sunday, September 26th at 4, and also Sunday, October 3rd at 6. Also, you can check nktelco.com/sports for more information on how to view games and follow many high school sports along the way here from the area teams here in the community. So we're set here with game number 2, get ready to start it. Jaden Clooney will put the ball into play, and Weedock digs it up. The ball's done to Henson, is out of bounds. So just missed, had the angle, didn't miss by much, didn't have a lot of room to work with. Minster does what they need to do, and that's get off to a good start, their first lead of the match. Clooney will serve again. 95% server on the season. They go outside to Flutterjohn to the Rangers, picked up by Hemmelgarn. Barhorse attack will be played by Gable. Flutterjohn will step into set and kept alive by the Wildcats. Not enough though, good hustle play. Kill for Avery Henson, her 4th of the set. I'm sorry, 4th of the match. Some good defense, keep it alive, just not enough to bring it back into play. Avery Henson, number 4, will serve. Had a number of aces in that set number 1, 3 of them. There's a good offense play by the Barhorse. The ball just misses out of bounds. But good offense. They threw it up there to Lily Barhorse behind an attacker. The Rangers will dodge that bullet on a wall-struck ball by Barhorse. Mesher pushes it over. Weedock gets a paw on it. And it's blocked there by 10 and 12. Megan Fortman and also Ella Mesher combined. Good timing there to put it back on the Rangers side of the court. They're tied at 2 apiece. And Lily Barhorse will serve for the Wildcats. 88% server on the season. Service error. 2nd of the match for the Wildcats. Melissa Waterman, number 6, 5'7" senior, serves for New Knoxville. Had a big solo block in game number 1. Niemeyer with a strong attack, dug up by Avery Henson. Flutterjohn will push it over, but get called for the handling error. That will give the Wildcats back the serve with number 5, Savannah Bergman. 89% server on the season for the senior. 18 service aces thus far. Weedock up to Gable. They go outside to Carson Henson. The ball is touched back to New Knoxville. Gable, her attack saved nicely by Kayla Lamb. And that'll drop. So a couple good swings there from Carson Henson. The second one drops. Good defense by the Wildcats and made some plays. Kayla Lamb, a sophomore. Boy, another young sophomore in the squad making some plays. Flutterjohn now serving. Rangers lead by 1, 4-3. Clooney will back set number 10, Fortman. And that time it was 10 versus 10 as Megan Fortman went up against with New Knoxville's number 10, Bryn Egbert. One-on-one matchup. Bryn got her hands on the ball, but it falls out of bounds for the first kill of the match for Megan Fortman, a sophomore, averaging just under 2 kills per set. Avery Grisham with a serve. Carson Henson triple blocked, able to find room and get through the hands or on top of the hands. New Knoxville 5-4 lead here. Minster did lead in the set here, number 2 with the first serve, but it's been back and forth since. Difficult serve. Savannah Bergman. Trouble getting as that ball was moving left and right. Henson, another difficult one. That'll be another ace. Back to back, and Pretty good arm swing there, as tough for the defense. Try to pick up the ball when it's moving left and right. Henson will try it again. Another dive after it crosses the tape. Dug up by the Wildcats. It will free ball it over right on the line. It's played by New Knoxville. Slide play or back set to Avery Henson is good for New Knoxville. A good run of offense here by the Rangers. Credit this run from some good serving by Carson Henson with 2 aces and the ball that was difficult to play that did not allow Minster to get into system. Another knuckleball played up this time by the Wildcats. Grisham. Barhorse back row attack into the net. Quick run here by New Knoxville. They've run off 5 straight. I should say have a 5-point lead. And there's a service error, the first of the set number 2 for New Knoxville. That'll break the offense momentum for the Rangers, and now serving for Minster will be number 15, senior Alyssa Niemeyer. 92% on the season with 7 aces. Short service picked up by Flutterjohn. Quickly they go to Henson. Mixed it up that time, went short, kind of caught the blockers from Minster, maybe a step back or a step late. Avery Henson, her 3rd kill of set number 2, gives her 6 in the match. Gable serving now for New Knoxville. Again, a floating ball is difficult to receive. Gable had 3 aces in game number 1. Also had 2 service aces for a 94% server on the season, so uncharacteristic for her. And for the Wildcats, number 4, sophomore Macy Prenger. In the back row to try to receive a Gable serve. That time it's dug up by Niemeyer, and the Rangers in the net on the overplay, so hitting error will break the offense there for New Knoxville. And Minster's going to have to reshuffle. They put some different defensive players in to try to find a little bit of first touch confidence, if you will. Now they'll reshuffle their lineup and go to work with number 7, Lindy Hemmelgarn, junior libero. That'll be a service ace. So the Wildcats get back-to-back points on the New Knoxville miscue on the overplay, and then the serve receive. Now has the Wildcats back to within 2. They trailed by, or back to within 4. They're down by 6. Melissa Waterman, good top spin. Had a kill in game number 1. Had a kill here in game number 2. A big solo block as well did Melissa in game number 1. Erica Wiedock now serving for the Rangers. Puts the ball in play and will get an ace. New Knoxville has benefited now from serving aces. They had 6 in game 1. They have 4 here early as we reach the midway point of game number 2. And that's been a problem for the Wildcats. New Knoxville can't really take advantage of it, but they'll push it back over. Minster will go to work. Mesher will get credit for the kill. New Knoxville, I believe, had somebody in the net, but it'll be a kill for Ella Mesher. And Minster needs to get a stop here on the Rangers and get some points on the board. They still have time here midway through game number 2 with Jaden Clooney serving. Gable will chase it down, bump it up to Flutterjohn. And hitting error by the Rangers will help Minster's cause here. They trail by 4. So New Knoxville has been giving points in multiples here recently. Usually after a mistake you want to be 1 and done, but a couple back-to-back points for Minster is what they need, and they will try for 3 of them here. Tip ball is picked up by Clooney. They're a little bit out of whack, but they go to work and get a big kill from Lily Barhorse. Give credit to Lindy Hemmelgarn, who stepped in on a second touch after Clooney took the first. And Lily Barhorse, boy, she looked very strong with that attack. Just her first kill of game number 2. New Knoxville not a good first touch, but able to get a back row attack and force Minster to free ball it over. 3-point Ranger lead. Double block by Minster and a kill by Megan Fortman. So just like that, the Wildcats are back to within 2. Some very good play defensively and offensively by the Wildcats. Coach Loggeman will take a timeout. Rangers lead 13-11. Welcome back from the precision strip timeout called by Coach Lageman. Wildcats have put together a nice run of offense here, some big momentum plays, and have climbed back into this here. They were down by 4 or 5. They now trail by 2. Clooney will try to keep the momentum going. Gable will chase it down to the net. Bumped over by New Knoxville. A golden opportunity here for the Wildcats. Good touch by the Rangers to keep Barhorse attacked, but it'll be credited for a kill. Rangers got a hand on it, but the first pass led Gable into the net and could not be played. So a good run here by the Wildcats, much like the Rangers did in game 1 against them. Rangers now put together a nice string of offense. Fletterjohn threw a couple blockers, saved by Niemeyer temporarily, but not playable. So Fletterjohn gets her first kill of game number 2. He gives her 4 in the match, and Avery Henshin will come back and serve. She's an 85% server on the season with 14 aces. Ball nearly would have floated out, played by Niemeyer. Hitting there, Fortman. It's a tough play when it's coming at you. Niemeyer reached up and tapped it or played it, and had ideas of going long. 3-point Ranger lead. That time Niemeyer gets it up to Clooney. And Barhorse with a quick offense. Good idea there by Clooney and Barhorse as they went quick. Barhorse is a very good athletic sophomore. Able to find the line here on right in front of me. Good call by the line judge. And we're back to offense, or I should say back to action with Barhorse serving. That one misplayed, but it'll be hit over. Minster a chance here to go to offense. Fortman. Hitting error. Knoxville dodges a bullet there as they were able to run down the first touch and force a hitting error by the Wildcats. Melissa Waterman serving. That ball played by Himmelgarn. Mesher saves it for the Wildcats. Triple block against Henshin. Right idea, just not deep enough, if you will. Minster sending 3 blockers against Carson Henshin, and her idea was right, just not placed in the right location, and a point for the Wildcats. Rangers up 2, 16-14 with Savannah Bergman serving. 89% server on the season. Minster will double block, and they'll call a ball handling error on the Rangers. 16-50 is Minster hanging around here in game number 2 after kind of falling apart at the end of game number 1. Bergman puts the ball in play. Rangers go to the middle of Carson Henshin. Her ball is touched off of Bergman. It'll be a kill for Carson Henshin, her 3rd of set 2. That gives her 8 in the contest. Haley Fletterjohn, number 8 for the Rangers, 5'5" senior, serving for New Knoxville. That one, again, kind of hitting a bad spot for the Wildcats, and Fletterjohn will get her first ace. That's one thing New Knoxville has really capitalized on tonight. They had 6 in game number 1, 5 here so far in game number 2. Barhorse gets it up to Clooney. Wildcats get it over. They go back to work to the Rangers. Triple block. But Henshin able to get through the line, if you will. Their 4th kill and 4-point lead. Critical point here for Coach Garman and her squad. Rangers up by 4, just 6 points remain here in game number 2. Fletterjohn sneaks it across, and again, I thought it was going to touch the tape. It doesn't. Fletterjohn, yet another Ranger server to record some aces, and Coach Garman will burn her timeout. With the Rangers up by 5, 20-15, we'll take a precision strip timeout here on NKTelco Sports. Welcome back to the barn. New Knoxville is up 20-15 here in game number 2. I'd like to remind everyone that our NKS Live View sponsor tonight is NK, or New Knoxville Supply. Our starting lineups are brought to you by Sydney All Glaze Audiology. Our replays throughout the season are brought to you by Winners Meats. Our MVP sponsors are Clopay and Nidec of Minster. As Fred Johns serve sails long, the third service error committed by the Rangers here in game number 2. And also our 5-star recruitment sponsor, Crown Equipment Corporation. Just some of our sponsors that we'd like to thank again for their support of high school athletics here on NKTelco Sport. Wildcats get what they need out of the timeout. A mistake by New Knoxville. They'll go to work, do the Rangers, and have a chance here, or the overplay, dug up by Barhorse off a touch at the net. Niemeyer's touch played up. Henson will bump it up to Waterman, and Carson free balls it over. Here's a chance for the Wildcats. And they recover, or they reward themselves with a nice play. Kayla Lamb, a sophomore, gets her second kill of the match, has 1 in each set. And back-to-back points for Coach Garman as her team has responded following the timeout. They back set it to Carson Henson. Her ball's touched, and that threw off Lily Barhorse's timing. 10 kills in this game now for Carson Henson, 5 in each set. She'll go back to serve with the Rangers leading by 4 and just 4 points left to play in game number 2. Picked up by Bergman. Wildcats will bump it over. Brent Egbert with the first touch. They'll give it to Carson Henson. Long dig there by Grishuk. Back row attack by Barhorse. Kind of a wild sequence here. Nothing really normal. And Gable's attack also played up. Niemeyer bumps it over. Gable short set to Avery Henson. It's kept alive. Barhorse, that's a back row attack. Yeah, Barhorse was in front of the line. So 24 was in front of the line, so that should be an illegal hit as Barhorse had come across the 10-foot line. Yeah, good call as Barhorse had snuck, kind of maybe forgot where she was at, and she's a hitter. She likes to attack from all positions, and she was inside of the 10-foot line. Carson Henson serving for the Rangers, up by 5 with 3 points to go for game number 2 win. Barhorse will bump it over. Chance again here for the Rangers. They'll back set to Avery Henson down the line. Good placement by that attack. 7 kills in the match for Avery Henson. 3 in game number 1, 4 here in game number 2. 6-point Ranger lead with just 2 points left. So the Minster Wildcats need a stop. They need a break, and they're going to get one. Another service error by the Rangers here. As much as they've served well tonight, that is their 4th service error here in game number 2. 5-point lead, so important now for the Rangers. Get a stop, get it back, go to offense. Niemeyer's serve is deep, played by Melissa Waterman. Brent Egbert will hit it deep and hit it out. So back-to-back points, just what the Wildcats needed, and they get, again, a multiple point series, and Coach Loggeman will take timeout. We'll take one with them. You're watching girls high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports. Welcome back for the precision strip timeout as Minster trying to make a run here late in game number 2. They've got New Knoxville a little out of sorts here as they've climbed back to within 4. Coach Lagerman wants to get her team refocused, if you will, and make sure they can stop this momentum that Minster has generated here. Alyssa Niemeyer, 92% server on the season, will look to keep the momentum going for the orange and black. And she does as Flutter John will bump it up. Ball is going to be blocked and then hit out of bounds by Avery Henshin. So again, New Knoxville not clean, and Rangers have struggled here right now to try to close the door. Just a 3-point lead. Alyssa Niemeyer serving again for the Wildcats. And that ball carries just deep. Boy, just a second missed serve of the set, but a big one it was, as that now gives the Rangers set point, with Ellie Gable serving for the Rangers. Clooney has to go over it. Back row attack by Carson Henshin works. The Rangers survive and prevail here in game number 2, 25-20. They withstand the Minster run at the end and earn a 2-0 lead here in this match. We'll take a break and come back with game number 3 here from New Knoxville. You're watching high school MAC volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Opportunity. Sweeterman's Pharmacy. SecureCom. Ferguson Construction.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Not every kid wants to go to college. Some kids work better with their hands.
It's a good thing that they come and they learn hands-on.
Once you gain a skill, that's yours.
There's always room for advancement within the trades.
Like conditioned to believe that you had to go to college to be successful. And now I genuinely think that trade skills are extremely valuable and we need a lot more people that are willing to go that route.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
Jewelry Barn, repairs, custom and in-stock items. Joe's Place 2. Wayne Trail Lincoln Electric. Brookside Laboratories, world leader in analytical services. Bombauer Fertilizer and Seed. Phone Doctors.
Clopay and Minster welcome you back to game number 3 here at New Knoxville. The Rangers have jumped out to a 2-0 lead here in the match. Minster has been improving. They struggled in game 1, got much better in game number 2, but come up on the short end. The unofficial CAB report scoring for set 2, the kills, aces, blocks for New Knoxville, 12-6-0. For Minster, 7-1-1. New Knoxville, though, does commit 6 more errors in game number 2. They had 11 total errors, including 4 service errors in game number 2 that helped Minster, if you will, in their efforts to come back. But we'll see once here if Minster can continue to improve and try to force this to game 4 and then see once what happens. Right now, New Knoxville, the 2-0 lead early. Both games have kind of started out close, and New Knoxville's made runs near the midway point and then have held on the last game to withstand a Minster attempt to come back. Clooney gets a winner. Good idea by Jaden Clooney. Flips it over. Just out of the reach of Flutterjohn. Clooney averages almost a kill per set. That's her first tonight. So that's kind of the type she gets when it's close to net. She's in the front row. She can go ahead and attack. Rangers go to work with Melissa Waterman. Boy, there's good rhythm and good timing. Melissa Waterman, good top spin. She's got 3 kills now, 1 in each set. Ties it up at 1 apiece as Erica Wiedock in for New Knoxville, as Bryn Egbert will sit down. Those two usually change or alternate positions. Wiedock, the left-hander serve goes out of bounds. So New Knoxville had 2 service aces in game 1, had 4 in game number 2. As a team, they serve it at 89%. Minster, on the other hand, a couple percentage points better at 91. Barhorse able to get it across. And the Rangers will hit it deep, so a little out of the rhythm of the Rangers, and they kind of credit that one. It won't be a service ace for Barhorse, but it hit the top of the tape, and New Knoxville had to scatter or scram, if you will, to keep it alive. 2-point lead for the Wildcats. Flutterjohn will bump it up back to Carson Henson, and it'll be down as a kill. So wasn't maybe by design, but it worked, says Carson to Haley. Back to Carson, records her 12th kill of the match, had 5 in game 1, 6 in game 2, and her first here in game 3. Clooney back sets it to Mesher, blocked over by New Knoxville. Triple block. That time, Carson able to find the hole on the triple block. Minster's sending 3. There was a lot of openings. That time, able to get enough on it to push it horizontally, but yet a little vertically for the kill. There's a attack error by the Wildcats. I believe we'll give Avery an ace on that because the ball led Clooney into the top of the net, and she can't attack it being a setter. Niemeyer will wind up from the outside. And a tough break for New Knoxville. Could not record the reception. And Alyssa Niemeyer, her second kill of the match, averaging just under 2 kills per set is Alyssa. And Mesher gets credit with the service ace off the top of the net. So she will try again, see if she can copyright that. That time it goes right to Henson, who gets it to Gable, and Flutterjohn trying to get around the blockers, hits it out of bounds. So New Knoxville 3 errors here in game number 3. A couple hitting and a service error early here for the Minster team to help them get 6 points. Mesher into the net on that serve. That's Mesher's first. She had 1 other service attempt this season. She missed a few games with injuries. Nice dig up by Waterman against the Lamb attack, and New Knoxville commits yet another hitting error. Good defensive play by the Rangers to keep Kayla Lamb's attack alive, and that'll give the ball and a point back to the Wildcats with number 5, Savannah Bergman, trying to build upon this 2-point Minster lead. Avery gets up to Ellie, outside set to Carson Henson, and took a lot off of it and waited for the ball to come to her. Timing off a little bit there, but end of the story, or bottom line is, hit it where nobody was at. Rangers will try to draw even here with Haley Flutterjohn. 2 service aces on the night. And yet another mistake by the Rangers here. 5 mistakes early here in game number 3 for New Knoxville. So Alyssa Niemeyer gets it to Flutterjohn, back to Gable, up to Henson. And that one is deflected out of bounds off of a diving Savannah Bergman. Henson quietly in this game number 3 with 4 kills. That gives her 15 on the night. She now moves to the back row. And we'll put the ball into play. Nice job by Hemmelgarn. And a good swing by Lamb, but it goes wide. So Knoxville now has tied up the game here in game number 3, 8-8. Looking for their first lead of the game 3. That one catches tape, but played up by Bergman. Saved up by Carson. Avery will hit it back row, dug up by Niemeyer. Touched back by Henson. Wildcats would go on offense here with Barhorst. Back row attack, New Knoxville. And a block there by 6 and 24. As they will tag team there. Good timing as Kayla Lamb and also Lily Barhorst. Take that back. They must have been in the net. So give Carson Henson her 5th kill. Scratch those blocks. I did not see what the call was. New Knoxville with their first lead of game 3. Overpass is recorded. A kill for Avery Henson. Good timing, waiting for the ball to clear the net. And able to direct it downward for her first kill of game number 3. That gives her 8 in the match. Averaging just under 4 kills per set. Niemeyer, ball still alive as a hit off of the roof of the basketball standard. So service ace for Carson. The third of the match, 3 aces to go along with the 15 coming in. It gives her 18, and that one will sail long. Third service ace to go along with 3 hitting errors here in game number 3 for New Knoxville. So 6 of the 9 Minster points have come on the hands of New Knoxville's errors, and Hemmelgarn will put the ball into play. And she will record an ace. So back-to-back points, that is what Minster needs, consecutive serves. And we've seen that a lot tonight where New Knoxville's made a mistake and then allowed Minster to build upon it with another serve. So it's worked for the Wildcats, and the Rangers will try to stop that. Back set. And there's 3 of them now. There's another slide offense there. Just a little deep, well struck, but just long. Has the game tied up at 11-11. Hemmelgarn puts it in play. And that'll help the Rangers as Minster commits their 2nd service error of the set. And Gable will go back to serve. Again, had a couple miscues early in set number 1 serving, but otherwise is very consistent, keeping the ball in play at 94%, and I talked her into it. That's her 3rd of the match, and the Rangers' 8th error, 4 hitting and 4 serving here in game number 3 as the score is tied at 12 apiece. And Jaden Clooney will serve. Jaden has yet to miss a serve tonight, 95% on the season accuracy. Carson Henson on the back row, dug up by Clooney, so Hemmelgarn will come in to take the 2nd touch. Fortman's attack carries long, so New Knoxville gets Minster out of rhythm, or out of system. And Erica Wiedock in now. It's also for Minster, number 2, Mara Boimer, into the front row, replacing Megan Fortman. I think I kept saying Fort Camp. It's Fortman. My apologies. Barhorse attack is played up by New Knoxville. Back set bump by Avery Henson. Melissa Waterman's attack played up. Barhorse pushes it over. Back set to Flutterjohn. That one off the hands of Barhorse. Haley Flutterjohn with a kill. Rangers now a 2-point lead, their biggest of game number 3 as Erica Wiedock continues to serve. Big point in the game here for the Wildcats. Try to get a stop, and they will do so. And the 5th service error by the Rangers. And there's 9 errors here in game number 3 have helped the Wildcats stay just a point behind Barhorst. Passed up to Gable. Out of the middle is Avery Henson's attack picked up by Hemmelgarn. Niemeyer's shot picked up. Henson pushes it deep, and it'll drop. Good heads up play by number 4, Avery Henson. That'll be her 2nd kill. Not always how hard you hit him, but where you hit him and when, and did a nice job seeing everybody kind of out of rhythm and pushed it to the opening. Rangers go quick triple block, and it works again. Minster sending 3 to block Carson Henson, and someone either told her or she knows it, or end result is she's hit that spot a couple times here. 6 kills in game number 3. Catches the tape, but played up by Hemmelgarn. Henson, nice dig against a Mesher attack. Flutterjohn's attack picked up by Hemmelgarn. Clooney tries to push it deep. Good play by Avery Henson. And it is kept alive. Nice play defensively by the Wildcats. Gable sets back. Carson Henson, again, it's dug up. Barhorse will push it over, and there's an illegal attack. So good defense by the Wildcats, kept it alive. Barhorse trying to just get it over, and you have to be very careful on those 2nd and 3rd touches that you don't handle or touch the ball the wrong way, and she gets whistled for it. 4-point Ranger lead. Mesher off the hands of Avery Henson, so Ella Mesher a kill, her 4th of the match. And that will push her to the back row. Hasn't served much this year, has Ella Mesher. Did record an ace the last time she served. That one picked up by Avery Henson. Gable will go outside to Carson Henson. And down the line she goes. Good court, good ball placement. 7 kills in the match, or 7 kills in the set. That gives her 19 in the match. 4-point Ranger lead with 7 points remaining for the Rangers to try to close this thing out and win the match. Touched but not down on, it goes down I should say on the Ranger side, Kayla Lamb. Sophomore attacker, her 3rd kill of the match. Keeps the Wildcats now back to within 3 points. Savannah Bergman. That one over the head of Bergman and inbounds for the back corner kill for Carson Henson. 8 kills here in the set. 19 in the match. And Haley Flutterjohn a chance here to keep her team in rhythm with a good serve, and she does just that. Dug up by Hemmelgarn. Clooney sets Niemeyer. Egbert gets a hand on it. Gable will go herself. Kept alive. Barhorse will free ball it over. Rangers back set to Carson Henson. Dug up by Bergman. Gable takes a swing at it. Still alive. Henson to Gable to Henson. Down. That time the Rangers went fast. A lot of pace, good aggressive pace there. As it was all contact above the head for the Rangers. A quick first touch by Avery, a good set by Ellie, and a good finish by Carson. Egbert pushes it back, and it'll drop. So good heads-up play by Bryn Egbert gets her kill as she sensed and anticipated the Clooney attack. And Bryn Egbert, a 5'9" freshman, gets a big kill, puts her team up by 6, with just 4 points left for the Rangers to earn the MAC win. Clooney's attack, not much she could do. Her touch will send out of bounds. Coach Garman will take a timeout with the Rangers leading by 7, 22-15. We'll keep it here. I'd like to thank this sponsor as well, or ask you to please follow WCSM AM 1350 and also 96.7 FM. And also their internet exclusive games on www.wcsmradio.com all season. They are your sports leader in Mercer and all Glaze counties. They do a fine job covering sports locally for this area. I want to remind at the conclusion of this game, I will have our stats and recap. That'll be sponsored by Wegner's IGA. I'll also select a player of the game, and that is brought to you by NKTelco. And I'll remind everyone once again, our keys of the game tonight were brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Our replays that we have throughout the season are brought to you by Winners Meats. Our starting lineups were brought to you by Sydney All Glaze Audiology. And our timeout sponsor is brought to you by Precision Strip. So thank you to those fine sponsors that allow us to bring you this. And this is Midwest Athletic Conference Volleyball here from New Knoxville. Rangers ahead. Minster still a chance to work themselves back into this set 3 and force a game 4. Gable goes outside to Egbert. She hits it hard, dug up by Hemmelgarn. Played over by Henson, and Clooney will run it down. Back row attack, Barhorse out of bounds. A couple good swings there by each team, a couple good digs, and Barhorse again hit it well out of the back row, just could not find pay dirt, and just 2 points now away from the match are the Rangers. Clooney gets it around Carson Henson. Avery will down ball it. Clooney runs it down. It'll be a free ball for New Knoxville. Gable sets Carson. It's dug up by Barhorst. She'll go to work now on offense and gets a kill. It's a good job by Lily Barhorst. Not only playing great defense and getting a hard shot by Carson Henson, but getting an opportunity and finishing herself out of the back row for the sophomore attacker, now with 6 kills in the match. So Minster needs to get some offense here. They're down by 7. And a good start there as 6 and 24. Lamb and Barhorse anticipated Gable's attack and timed it very well to put it right down for a termination block. Niemeyer's serve to Henson is picked up. Gable back sets Carson Henson, and she wiggles it through a couple of defenders. She's had a heck of a game number 3 here. 10 kills in game number 3, 21 on the night. And she will go back here, match point, serving 17. Niemeyer will not be able to run it down. That'll be a service ace for Carson Henson. The Rangers win it tonight in 3, 25-11, 25-20, 25-17. The Rangers prevail. I'll take a short timeout. When I come back, we'll have our Wegner's IGA stats and recap, and also announce our NKTelco player of the game here from New Knoxville.
Precision Strip, Tom and Jerry's, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Carriage Works, New Knoxville Supply Company.
We are here, and here, and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Carriage Works has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. Carriage Works thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. Carriage Works now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. Carriage Works has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for Carriage Works. We are certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? Nidec Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. Nidec is a global company that is growing with its sights on being $1 billion company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at Nidec Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with Nidec.
The date is set. The lake has been chosen. It's time to sign up for the second annual Brush Pile Fishing Veterans Tournament. Proceeds from this event will benefit Save a Warrior and the Travis Mills Foundation. Both organizations focus on helping veterans live the best life they possibly can by treating their physical and psychological traumas. Visit brushpilefishing.com to register or to learn how to donate.
Nidec Minster, Clope, Keyhole Pizza.
Clope and Nidec Minster welcomes you back here to the barn where the Rangers have won the match tonight over the Minster Wildcats in 3 games. Our final numbers look like this in what I call the CAB report. Kills, aces, blocks, KAB. For the CAB for New Knoxville, 39 kills, 15 aces, 1 block. For Minster, 18 kills, 3 aces, 2 blocks. Knoxville doing damage, as you see there, not only attacking but serving the ball very well with the 15 service aces. Really helped them get started and take control of this match. Leading players for the Wildcats, or the numbers look like this. Kayla Lamb had 3 kills and a block. Lydia Hemmelgard had 2 service aces. Megan Fortman, 2 kills and a block. Jane Plutney had a kill. Ella Mesher, 4 kills and a service ace. Alyssa Niemeyer, 2 kills. Lily Barhorse, 6 kills and a block for the Minster Wildcats. Once again, 18 kills, 3 aces, 2 blocks for the Wildcats. For the New Knoxville Rangers, they were led in attacking tonight by Carson Henshin. She finishes with 21 kills and 4 aces. Avery Henshin, 9 kills and 4 aces. Melissa Waterman, 3 kills and a block. Haley Flutterjohn, 5 kills and 2 aces. Bryn Egbert had a kill. Erica Wiedock had a service ace. Ellie Gable, 4 service aces for their totals once again of 39 kills, 15 aces, and 1 block. Rangers commit 25 errors. Minster play a little bit cleaner. They only commit 20, but the end result tonight for the Rangers is a lot more hitting and better serving, if you will. They win the ace battle by 12, 15-3. They win the attacking battle by 21, 39-18. What's left here is our player of the game. A couple of Ranger players definitely could be nominated for it. Tonight's winner, I'm going to go with senior Ellie Gable. She does finish with team high in aces with 4, along with Avery and Carson Henshin, but the setter only had 1 ball handling mistake. Did a nice job distributing the volleyball tonight. Got girls involved and went quick at times to catch Minster off guard. So our NKTelco player of the game tonight is 5'6" senior, number 13, Ellie Gable. Thanks to NKTelco for that sponsorship of our player of the game. I want to remind everyone that our 5-star recruitment sponsor is Crown Equipment Corporation, and our MVP sponsors are Clope and Nidec Minster. Our scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank, Keys of the Game, Keyhole Pizza, Replays, Winners Meets, Starting Lineups, Sydney All Glaze Audiology, Timeout sponsor, Precision Strip, Stats and Recap sponsor, Wagner's IGA, NKS Live View sponsor is New Knoxville Supply, and our player of the game, once again, NKTelco. That'll wrap things up here from New Knoxville. I am Jeff Henshin. Hope you enjoyed this telecast. Once again, in 3 sets, the Rangers defeat the Wildcats. New Knoxville now goes to 11-1 in the season, 4-0 in league play. Minster drops to 7-6 and 1-3 in league play. Thanks for watching here on NKTelco Sports.